Do you ever think about the incredible power of love? Love is this incredible force that surpasses time, space, and situations. A force that is woven into the very fabric of our existence. Emotions hold immense power, and among them, love shines as one of the strongest and most enduring feelings we experience as humans. So let's dive into the essence of love. Let's explore this incredible force that has the power to heal, to transform, to inspire. Let's learn to love not just others, but ourselves, our lives, our experiences, our existence. Picture a world where we don't just fall in love with someone or something, but where we embrace every moment, every experience, every breath with love. It's a world where we're not merely loving, but where we embody love itself. This is the essence of love. Not just a passing feeling, but a state of being. It's about nurturing a sense of pleasantness towards everything we encounter, a sense of warmth and kindness that radiates from within us. It's about embracing life with an open heart and an open mind, without judgment, without fear. True love is about being love. It's about feeling the love within us, with or without an object to direct it towards. It's about allowing that love to flow freely, without restrictions, without conditions. It's about surrendering to the power of love and letting it guide us in our journey through life. Love is not a relationship, it's a bond that transcends the physical and the tangible. It's a connection that goes beyond the confines of time and space, beyond the boundaries of our physical existence. It's about being in a space where we can let our guards down, where we can be our true, authentic selves, without fear of judgment or rejection. It's the sweetness of emotion. It's not about who or what you love, but about how you love. So let's learn to love with all our heart, with all our soul, with all our being. After all, love is not just something we do, it's something we become. So, if love is not a relationship, then what is it, you may ask? Well, let's dive deeper. Love is not an action, nor is it about another person. It's a state of being, an innate quality that we all possess. It's a sweetness of emotion that can permeate every aspect of our lives if we let it. Imagine, if you will, a sapling. Alone, it is just a small, delicate thing. But with the right conditions, sunlight, water, and time, it grows into a towering tree, sturdy and full of life. Love is much like that sapling. It's within us, waiting for the right conditions to grow and blossom. But how do we become love? It starts with realization and acceptance. Realize that love is not something external that we seek, but something internal that we nurture. We don't fall in love. We rise in love. We don't find love. We become love. Love isn't about building walls and setting conditions. It's about breaking barriers and embracing openness. It's about allowing yourself to love and be loved, without fear, without hesitation. Because when we love, we are our truest selves. We are free, we are boundless, we are infinite. But how can we cultivate loving awareness and become more loving in our lives? To truly explore this intriguing question, we must first comprehend that the act of cultivating love can be likened to the tender nurturing of a flourishing, radiant garden. Similar to the careful gardener, we must patiently and attentively care for the metaphorical seeds within us. These are no ordinary seeds from the physical realm, but rather symbolic representations of potent human qualities such as compassion, humility, and empathy. It is these elements that construct the very foundation of the concept of love. So what mechanism can we employ to nurture these seeds and enable them to bloom within us? The initial step on this transformative journey is to liberate ourselves from the rigid confines of our societal roles and wholeheartedly embrace the essence of our soul. Each day we find ourselves playing a multitude of roles. We could be a parent one moment, a partner the next, a co-worker, or a friend. While these roles indeed contribute significantly to our identity and shape our interaction with the world, they might also confine us, potentially impeding our capability to love limitlessly. By transcending these roles and connecting with the core of our soul, we can tap into an inexhaustible reservoir of love. The second essential key to cultivating love revolves around conscientious actions that originate from a place of love. Contemplate savoring a hot cup of tea, celebrating yourself, or helping a friend. When we execute these actions motivated by love for the experience, the delight of existence, and the profound bond we share with the universe, every action metamorphoses into a celebration of life's essence. Our third step involves grounding ourselves in the understanding that love is not a fleeting entity. It already resides within us. Love isn't something we need to frantically seek in the external world. Rather, love is an innate instinct, an integral component of our existential reality. By acknowledging and accepting this truth, we can commence the process of nurturing this love, enabling it to thrive. Moreover, to effectively cultivate love, we need to summon the courage to act from our heart, the epicenter of our most profound emotions. Intriguingly, the French word for courage, cœur, translates into heart. This interpretation compels us to act from a place rooted in love, as opposed to fear or obligation, thus aligning our actions with the deepest truths of our existence. To wind up, letting go of any conditioning, beliefs, or notions that impede the unrestricted flow of love is imperative. These are often the roadblocks that deter us from experiencing love in its most authentic sense. By discarding these, we pave the way for ourselves to become channels of pure love. As we embark on this journey, it is of utmost importance to consistently reinforce the belief that you are a living embodiment of loving awareness. Experience it, trust it, embody it. This is not merely an affirmation, but a profound reality that deeply resonates. Love is already something you know. Embrace the qualities that you know deeply. Let love serve as your guide, your steadfast anchor and your compass, steering you towards a life steeped in deep fulfillment and joy. What if there are beliefs or ideas holding us back from experiencing love? Just as weeds choke off the growth of a beautiful rose, so can our preconceived notions and misconceptions stunt the growth of love within us. Every one of us has been conditioned by our upbringing, our experiences, and our societies. We've been taught what to think, how to feel, even how to love. But what if these teachings, these beliefs are not serving us? What if they're preventing us from experiencing the fullness, the depth, the richness of love? Consider, for instance, the belief that love is a transaction, a give and take. This belief can make love seem like a commodity, something to be traded, bargained for. But love is not a commodity. It's not something to be bought or sold, given or taken. Love is a state of being. It's a way of existing in the world. Or consider the idea that love is about possession, about owning another person. This idea can turn love into a prison, a cage. But love is not a prison. It's not about possession or ownership. Love is about freedom, about letting go, about allowing the other person to be who they truly are. These beliefs, these ideas, they're like walls we've built around our hearts. They keep us safe, yes, but they also keep us isolated. They keep us from experiencing the fullness of love. To truly embrace love, we need to tear down these walls. We need to let go of these beliefs, these ideas. We need to question them, challenge them, see them for what they are. Limitations, obstructions. Letting go can be scary. It can feel like stepping off a cliff into the unknown, but it's also liberating. It's like taking off a heavy coat, feeling the sun on your skin. It's like opening a window, letting in the fresh air. It's like waking up from a dream, seeing the world with new eyes. Allowing yourself to let go of the barriers is the first step to truly embrace love. It's not easy, but it's worth it. Because love, true love, is beyond any belief, any idea. It's a journey, an adventure, a dance. It's the essence of who we are. So, how can we reassure ourselves that we are on the path of loving awareness? This question is a beacon, guiding us towards the understanding of our spiritual journey. Our journey, like any other, is replete with moments of doubt. Moments when we question our direction, our purpose. But remember, these moments of uncertainty are not indications of failure, but rather stepping stones towards deeper understanding and self-discovery. What is important is not to let these doubts consume us. Instead, we should use them as opportunities to reaffirm our commitment to loving awareness. How do we do this, you ask? By feeling the presence of love within and around us. Feeling the presence of love is not about seeking external validation or clinging to a specific person or object. It's about tuning into that inherent love within yourself, that love which is your very essence. It's about acknowledging that you are indeed a vessel of love, capable of giving and receiving love in its purest form. This feeling of presence is not something that can be rushed or forced. It's a gradual process, much like the blooming of a flower. It requires patience, kindness, and above all, self-acceptance. It's about letting love flow naturally, without constraints or expectations. Remember, love is not a destination, but a journey, a spiritual journey. It's about evolving, growing, and becoming more attuned with your true self. It's about embracing love as a way of life, as a guiding principle that influences your thoughts, actions, and interactions. So, the next time you find yourself questioning your path, take a moment to pause, breathe, and feel the presence of love. Remind yourself that you are love, you are loving awareness. Embrace this truth. Let it permeate every aspect of your life. Let's continue to explore, grow, and love with every breath we take.